What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing great. This is a surprise to you all because I did say I was uploading a video today, but I said, never mind, I'll save the upload for Monday and we'll go live on Saturday, which is right now. Guys, for all of you who are joining in and watching this video, we're talking about the commercial real estate crisis and how that is your biggest opportunity right now, and how this crisis literally created billionaires with a B. Billionaires, if not trillionaires, during this crisis that we are seeing and what we actually experienced through the pandemic. We got everybody joining in right now. That is awesome. Guys, so in this video, it's going to be a real simple video. It's not going to be a 30-minute live stream or a 30-minute video. It's going to be 5 to 10 minutes. Something real quick I just wanted to bring to your attention. Right now, if you guys have interest in residential real estate, that's great. But as of right now, we are focusing on commercial real estate. Residential real estate, we all know, is extremely pricey. Everybody's waiting for a crash to happen to it, and nobody really knows when it's going to go down. Everybody's just hoping, but right now the supply is too little. The demand is still there, so it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3, if that makes sense. What's up, Ramus? What's up, Amo? What's up, Words of Wisdom? I want you all, of course, thanks for reminding me, to comment below the state and city that you guys are in. Comment below so I know where you guys are. So as I'm talking to you and sharing with you, I can be able to give reference to wherever you're at and what state you're in. So comment below the state and city. And then if you get any value, you got to hit that like button as always. You guys know how that is. Okay, so commercial real estate, as we know, when the pandemic hit, retail got, you could say, demolished. I'll be honest. I got about 500,000 square feet of leasable space in the retail business of commercial real estate. And I have landlords who were in hot waters when the pandemic hit. They were in a tough position because tenants could not pay their rent. Tenants said that, hey, we're not making any money right now. Nobody's coming to the businesses. We're having to shut down for a week on and a week off. We're now forced to shut down for a couple of months. We're not going to pay you our rent. And those same tenants told the landlord, we're not paying. That landlord is now stuck. He's got a 15,000 square foot building. He's got 5, 6, 7 tenants who aren't paying. He's got a mortgage that's a couple $1 million he has to pay, and he's now behind. He now has to go to the bank, negotiate with the bank, hope the bank helps them. And many landlords don't have that expertise or even know they can do that. Many landlords don't even know there's programs out there supposed to help them. Rent relief programs and so forth. So they are literally just dealing with the consequences of being a landlord. Just because a guy owns a $1, $2, $3, $4 million building, it doesn't mean they are super sophisticated. It doesn't mean that they know the exact game and the rules and the ways things are played. So I title this video, "The Commercial Real Estate Crisis Created Billionaires," because it did and it will. Now is the opportunity, if you have interest in investing in real estate, specifically commercial, to scope out properties that are not doing so well, that the tenants aren't paying, that the landlords are struggling, that they need help to survive, to not go underwater, and you are there to make that purchase and let the building trade hands. That's your goal. That's what you want to focus on. That's what you want to look for. Now, you can do this by finding things on the market. You can do this by looking at buildings' addresses and driving by the property and seeing, is the business in there open? Is it not open? You can do this by looking at shopping centers online and just cold calling the landlords and seeing, are they interested in selling? Are the tenants performing? Are they not? And you can make your move from there. The goal is to focus on finding bad assets that are actually good but are not performing due to the pandemic, due to tenants not doing well or shutting down, and trying to pick those up for pennies on the dollar. Keep in mind, guys, on Monday, this Monday, I have a video coming out about cap rate and about you and how important it is to raise your rent prices on investment properties that you buy. I'm coming up with a video on Monday for that. And in simple, every time you raise your rents by just $1 per square foot or per tenant, just $1 per month, means $12 a year. You can increase your value for your property hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. Might sound kind of complicated, but on Monday I simplify it for you. And I share that with you because right now, if you buy a building that doesn't have tenants paying you rent, or they're paying below rent, and you go in there and you buy that building from that landlord, you increase the rent, you beautify the building, you get stronger leases, you'll be making a ton of money and you're going to enjoy that game. Right now, this is opportunity for everybody in the real estate world. You might be interested in residential, put it on pause because it's too hot, it's too chaotic. Go to commercial real estate. I'm not saying it's easy to find properties like this. I'm not saying that it's not hot. No, properties in commercial real estate are still selling, and they're selling for expensive numbers. But there are properties that are what they call value add properties. Properties that you can add value to, and properties that are dilapidated, properties that are not given attention to, and landlords are just kind of not really knowing what to do. Those properties is what I want you to focus on so you guys can make hopefully as much money and hopefully find out that commercial real estate has this beauty in there. Guys, if you guys have any questions, I want you to comment it below. If you guys are getting value, I want you to hit the like button. If you guys know people who like commercial real estate, you got to share this video. You have to. Because this video is going to help people realize the opportunities that they have. Guys, we're seeing malls being now converted to industrial spaces. We're seeing office spaces now being converted by the smart investors who know what they're doing to different uses. So if you come in being smart and understand the expenses and understanding how to play this right, the bad commercial real estate that you can convert will make you millions. Same as land. You find land that's not doing well with the current zoning. You find land that's not being sold or moved and it's just been in one hand for the last 50 years. You find land that there is no value in it because the zoning is just not really right. And you go in there and you specialize with the rezone and you go figure out how to make the value go up, you can double, triple, quadruple your money on that investment. It's all about being smart with it and knowing how to play it. We have a lot of adjustments going on with commercial real estate right now. Developers and investors, and it's interesting. Dave & Buster's, by the way, where they literally said they're on the brink of bankruptcy during the pandemic, are now showing their profits and how much money they're making. Just a year ago, they were about to get wiped out, and they're back in the game. If you invested in their stock, you're probably doing well right now. It's crazy. There's so much going on. Kelly says, you have good advice and tips. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Is there going to be a correction or should I just go ahead and buy? And well, the answer to that is right now supply is real low. Demand is still high. A correction is not going to mean a crash. So if it corrects $5, $10, $15, $20,000, is that going to motivate you to make the move? I don't know. Donut says, I want to be a commercial realtor and I'm super into real estate. I'm only 17 though and have to wait a year to get my license. What do you recommend and your realtor should do in the beginning? I love this question. Donut, first of all, your name makes me hungry. That's number one. Second, you 17 years old already wanting to get into real estate is so exciting and motivates me. Third, yes, you got to be 18 to get a real estate license, but what you don't have to be 18 for is to start looking at brokerages, finding that commercial brokerage in DC, Washington, DC, talking to them, saying, hey, I'm going to get my license as soon as I'm 18. I really want to join your firm. Can you please tell me what you guys offer, what I can look for? Do you have the right training, etc.? Because you doing this is going to get you prepared. And as soon as you hit 18 and you get your license, you already have a brokerage who told you that they're going to hire you. Being hired as a commercial real estate agent is not easy. They want you to have, many want you to have a degree. Many want you to have experience. Many don't want to take a risk with you if you're just new. So find that brokerage who's willing to do that and trust you, and you'll be already ahead of the game because you're already ahead. You're 17 years old. You're a hustler. And I love that. All right, guys, so that's the video for today. I just want to share with you guys the opportunity in commercial real estate and what you can do to get involved in it, being aggressive with it and smart with it, understanding there's opportunity where there is damage. And right now in retail business, in the retail industry, of course, already from Amazon and from online, there is damage to the retail industry. So if you're able to go in there and find buildings that are empty, put in new tenants that are what they call e-commerce proof or internet proof, you can raise that value and make that money. Anyways, guys, if you got value, enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and most importantly, subscribe. I upload 3 times every week. I talk real estate, money, and business, and I'll talk to you all later. Be safe. Thanks for joining on a Saturday. You are hustlers, and we'll talk later. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye-bye.